Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The 49ers will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So East Carolina's offense takes the field. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout this?
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's bent. Picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
All right, it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, give it to the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The running back has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The play action fake. Getting a shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. He's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I'll tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. The give out of the gun. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Ben. Got his man. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The give to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back on the move. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Pirates line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play.
Intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Really nice job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And the Pirates line it up with a 1st and goal. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To throw, it's Ben. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early, already registering a sack in this one.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He's got it down the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. To the air, it's Ben. Good timing on the quick out. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Caught. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Gives it to the back on the draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Finds his tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Pirates are in the red zone. Give to the back. Nifty little dance step. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Looking to throw, it's Ben. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. Give to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking for a man. It's Ben. Quickly complete. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Pocket starts to collapse. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to the air one more time. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Pirates will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. He's going to pass. Escape. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Firing to the right, complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on third down. Heel off one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Charlotte. And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to throw. It's Ben. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Hard running there. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
And the Pirates will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
And he intercepts it. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out. First drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll ride the hot hand. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Just 3 points on 3 previous red zone trips. The idea is to punch it in this time. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Pirates. They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The 49ers moving quickly to the line.
That's another Charlotte.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. Nothing but green ahead. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Charlotte.
That is so impressive. Not only was it a great catch, but also he made sure he had 1 foot in bounds to get the touchdown. Beautiful job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Across the 25, he's got room. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. It's a draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Catch in the middle. It's McCarthy. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, give on the inside.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Open space at the 25. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Ben. He's got his man. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. ULM is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Malone Stadium, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over San Jose State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Now on 1st down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. has been surgical. Precision passing, using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll throw it on first down.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your second sack. It's only the third quarter. Your eyeballs are getting big. This is going to be one of those days. I'm going to get me 3. I'm going to get me 4. Shoot, I might even get me 5.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. The inside handoff. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Creates a little room. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. And the 49ers send out the punt unit. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. Gets it out fast. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the draw. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Scanning the field. It's bent. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Finds his man and they convert. They've got it to the 49-yard line and they'll move the chains. And the Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff looking for a crease. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Off play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Gonna run it. It's Coates. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Pirates will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Touchdown, ECU. And they take it in for 6 more points. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
East Carolina, 23.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Working that left side now. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Got his man down the middle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. And the returner is stopped. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Back to throw, it's Ben. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the short completion brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. 2nd and 10 here. He wants to throw it again. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get him.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on 4th down here late in the 4th. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Here's a throw downfield late. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.